What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. We're now on episode 19 of the walkthrough. So last episode we ran out of time before we were actually able to talk about the boss remembers we just got. After quite a few tries, we did take down Mesmer. And like I told you guys, the last time I was like, oh, we're almost out of time. Fuck it, I might just wait. I mean, we just went in there and just spanked him, and it looks easy. But the other 10 times, 15 times we died to him, it's just one of those fights where it's either gonna. It just looks really hard cinematically, like all these crazy attacks really fast and all this shit coming at you. But it's when you could just ignore that, focus on your dodge time. It's actually quite easy. But yeah, it is hard. And honestly, I was probably just a bit rusty too, because I ain't really fought him. And when I was taking notes of the episode, I wasn't really taking notes of fighting him. And honestly, on note taking, I beat him second try, so I wasn't really worried about it. But then get in there, and I do say I'm rusty because before I took notes, I've actually done that fight in over a month. So, but anyway, so Putrescent Knights, we have not went over his weapons or spells. This is a int faith spell, hybrid spell, 32 int, 26 faith. Does what he was doing, where he launched that shit and it caused waves of frostbite, so you can do that. And then this is a strength arcane weapon, which is extremely rare. It's not actually a colossal weapon, although it looks very colossal, I will say. But it's not actually a colossal weapon. It's a great axe, so its moves comes out pretty fast and causes frostbite buildup, which makes sense. And he has Mesmer's incantation, or remembrance here, is the orb incantation he was doing. So you got that, and then you have the Spear of the Impaler, which is actually a Smith's Grip weapon. It's a great spear, it's a Smith's Grip weapon, so we're going to grab that. We're going to go ahead and upgrade it to plus 10, show that off. But we're also going to go duplicate this boss remembrance, as it's just going to go really well with the build I'm doing. So, I said if anyone wants to follow along with my build, early on we had some int, we had some arcane stuff, because of stuff we're trying to showcase at the time. But now let's get more towards like faith dex. I do keep 16 intelligence though, guys. If you notice, you're not gonna notice because I have the great rune on. I'm using Godric's great rune, so it's plus 5 to everything. But yeah, I keep 16 intelligence because that allows me to use the intelligence skilling weapons in the DLC, such as Rolana's Swim Blades. You need 16 in, you know what I mean? And then also the Spirit Glaive, you need 16 in. So I kept the bare minimum, but yeah, it's mainly going to be like I said, Dex, Faith. It just works really, really, really well moving forward. So I'm missing one. I'm gonna grab a somber one real quick, probably a few, And we're going to duplicate this boss, remember, to set up our spells and do the other side of the tower, which is going to give us more spells for the Pyromancy build. Spells that are quite nice, to be honest. Spells that usually would be lesser. Because one of them is just like a projectile. Just an orb you can fire out. But it does so much damage, it comes so fast. It's one of my favorite spells, even though it's more simplistic spell, if you will. But we get that in the tower, which is really, really, really nice. We already got Rain of Fire. We're about to go grab Mesmer's Orb. So those three alone are just really good and are good enough for any build you may want to do. It's going to take this to plus 10. We're just going to go plus 9. Should we go plus 10? What's the difference? Yeah, we'll go plus 10. We only got 4 more weapons we can bring up to plus 10, though. We do got to keep that in mind. From there, we're going to jump on over to the Finger Ruins of Rhea and use our boss remembrance duplicator. You guys might remember a few episodes back, it may have been last episode, or the one before that, yeah, 2 episodes back, we found, hold on, yeah, so you can actually use Mesmer shit on a horse, charging it up, does an explosion, just throwing it quick, still does fire damage though, and you get this dope ass Asher 4 too. Give me your best shot. Okay, don't. Does Asher 4 real quick, just one tap. Does that. And you see the damage that does, right? That's just one tap, real quick. It's hard to get the whole thing out, but it allows you to get just real big damage. Now, if you can get the whole thing out, I don't have to tell you how hard that's gonna fucking hit. But I do believe it's just real good just for one tap. You just swipe here and there and then get back to, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, your range, quick R2 does fire, charged R2 does explode. And apparently we get interrupted. There's just a lot of damage on this fucking thing. Then they sit in the fire and do more damage to them. Just, you know, just a really nice choice. If you're into the Smith scripts and just wish they were better, well, here you go. But yeah, so now we're done showing that off. Let's go ahead and go up to our Remembrance Duplicator, which is just a coffin. And instead of walking mausoleum from DLC, you're just going to find these coffins throughout the world. There's one here. Pretty sure there's one over by Ymir too I missed. We'll get it. Go right over here. And you can duplicate any of these. If you are doing faith, intelligence, and you want that spell, make sure you go here to get it. If you wanted the spell and the big flower to beat somebody with, make sure you get it. The spell and Renala's Twin Blade, make sure you get it, you know what I mean? Alright, so with that, back to the round table hold. Start getting our more advanced pyromancy build put together, as we did a pyromancy build in the base game. However, these spells are actually really good, while the base game spells were okay. You know, okay. Hopefully the next game they go a little bit harder. They're badass, you know, don't get me wrong. But yeah, maybe next game they'll go a bit harder than the base game. Now the DLCs, they're really cool. Really, really, really cool. And at the time I really liked the base game pyromancies. Even though everyone says they were kind of lackluster, I always found enjoyment with them. So this is going to be our new AoE. Let's just redo everything here. Flame cleanse, we're not really worried about one buff. And we're going to have to redo them again as we're going to pick up the projectile we need. But getting into our new stuff here. Let's keep our fireball. It's like the rest are just like AoE type stuff, but yeah, one buff. One we could throw out long range. Two technically. Then AoE, and I guess we could even just throw like Malekith's Black Blade on here as well. Why not? Another hard hitting spell, right? Alright, so from there we jump over to well, we need to go to the back section, but first we need to go to the first floor, as we didn't pick up Ansbach, his quest for Freya's. We're kind of saving that because I want to make sure we actually cleared that area we were at. Buddy, I know y'all ain't coming for me. And another thing I like about Medicine's Orb, it actually does a lot of voice damage. Now, that wasn't charged up. When I charged it up, it just makes it feel really powerful. And the mana cost ain't too bad either. Yeah, the mana cost ain't bad at all. So we'll start feeling like a real pyromancer here in a second, yeah. So that's the orb we're about to get up here. Just really good option, you know. It really does have a lot going for it. Got that guy all over there. Alright. Another burn. Okay, so now we got where we're going. We can go talk to Ansbach. And this is why I said I was really surprised no one understood that Radahn was the final boss because of this stuff.
Mind for Lord Moak's from the implication.
I already said that. So hand over secret right scroll.
What's this? Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better. Righteous Tarnished, you have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute...
Tell him about Freya's decision.
Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is. Hardly troubled by the rot. Righteous Tarnished, could you please give this to Freya? Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
So then with that, storehouse 7th floor. Just kind of turn around. This kind of gives you a pretty cool shield too.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly.
Pass on letter to Freya.
From Sir Ansbach? To me? Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end. But kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgiving. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough. But to face your blade would be an honor.
So that's the Golden Lion shield. It's actually pretty cool. Probably worth upgrading. I gotta say, the DLC came with like, they invested into shields big time here, because the base game didn't have cool shields like this. Not like this, nowhere near it. So, cool. And that could actually break poise of multiple enemies at a time. Really badass. Stat-wise, 100 of physical, magic and everything's kind of lacking. Comes with almost 60 guard boost off the bat, though, unupgraded. As far as shields go, we got this one that shoots back black magic on guard counters. This one that can be thrown. These are just, good magic defense, good fire defense. This one breaks poise. This one will break poise. This one you could fight with. You see what I'm saying? Like, it really did go all out, with the DLC stuff. Really like that. So, storehouse back section. Like I said, we're going to climb up this ladder again, guys, where we did the farm for the Fire Knight's greatsword. Just because this guy pissed me off before, just turn around. Lock onto his ass. Alright. Sorry, it had to be done, y'all. It had to be done. Alright, so we're going to have a Fire Knight to contend with. Do keep that in mind. You guys are tough, but this does break enemy poise. They might take two. There you go. Makes him a lot easier, don't it? Carrying thrusting shields. It's just like your other shield, besides this one's gonna get magic damage, obviously. So as you see, 122 plus your scaling on physical, 36 plus your scaling on magic. Now we can climb up the long ass ladder again. So there's gonna be a fire knight up here, pretty formidable. I would just crouch, backstab and kick him off, just like we did for the farm for his sword. There you go. One less thing to worry about. Used to be a lot better, so they nerfed it. They nerfed a lot of the DLC weapons, like pretty much right after the DLC, unfortunately. Like 2 weeks after, 1 week after, so Fire Knight up here. That's how I'm going to be dealing with them from now on. Main, actually need to move a couple more flasks over to mana, but, you know, makes things much easier. I don't ever think we should off Ring of Fire. This is AoE. Hitting it really quick, damage is pretty lackluster. But it creates this cloud. It's really cool visually. But the charge hit. Oh, hold on. The charge hit. That's much better. Bigger pieces of fire. There's a nice AoE option for like, here's our new amputation. Nice AoE for like the little mobs you're gonna face, you know what I mean? I wanted to say there was something over here, but there's just not. Not that I remember. No, that's where the lever was pulled. Alright, yeah, so we've already been there. Okay, so what we want to do is go to this back wall. There's a hole. Jump out it. This is going to bring us back around and to the inside, give us an elevator. Still bring us. Anyways, like I said, it brings you back inside, brings you up to an elevator. We do need to put this spell on now. And so we're just going to redo all these again, because I like to have my projectiles in the front. So where are you? Right here. So Fire Serpent. Brand of Fire. I can just pretty much keep it simple like that if we wanted to be completely honest. It's a good little setup for the DLC, honest, in my opinion. Simple, yet effective. I'm going to show you why. See who's around here. Now there's just going to be bats all over the place. Okay, so that's the other item we're eventually going to get. Now to get that one, now to get that one. There's one. It's like on top of an elevator over here. I just cannot figure out how to get to it, unfortunately. Alright, so that right there. This comes out quick. It does a lot of damage. So, move out of the way. It does a lot of damage. It comes out really quick. Nice little way to deal with things. And you can charge it too, you know, to get more damage. Charge does very well. Makes life much easier. As you get up here, just look all the way around. We've already been down under our feet. We're going to take our first ladder on up. But yeah, like I said, there's 1 or 2 items in here, unfortunately, I've never found out how to get to with 3 playthroughs and going through taking notes twice. I have not found out how to get to them. If you guys know, please share that information. One's right there on top of that elevator. I don't know. I just don't know how to get to it, unfortunately. Yeah, just start going through up top, get what we can, and get off the road. Get this place wrapped up. Except there's items I can't get. I can't get them. You know what I mean? It might be something we just revisit in a later episode. I'm gonna keep going through and trying to, find a way to get to them. As of right now, there's just not really anything I can do about it. So instead of wasting the time, the episode, we're gonna move on and do stuff we can do. This one, yeah, you're gonna drop here. And there's multiple ladders where we can get back up. Wrath from afar. Make sure you look around too, guys. There might be other places you have not been yet. You get other items you have not been able to get yet. Oh yeah. That shit's knock us off as far as I'm concerned. Okay, climb on up. Yeah, we just want to look around, make sure if we need to revisit something, we revisit it. So this guy right here is going to shoot that orb at you. It's going to knock you off. So see if you can try to roll through it. If he does to it. There it goes. Yeah, it's going to suck. Do. That's if we can get to this asshole. I'm gonna try to take him out here, but it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all. Oh, we actually got to it. Okay. Yeah. So there's this item right here on top of the elevator. I didn't see any false walls for it. If you get on top of the elevator, there's no way for the elevator to go up. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to do it that way either. And I just could not figure out how to do it. We could look around. But yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get to it. Which really sucks. Yeah, so we know there's an item ahead. Yeah, no false walls. How much time do you have? You are about a motherfucker, bro. Here's that other ledge we could have dropped down to. I don't remember nothing over here, but yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this asshole. Where was he? He likes to do that shit to you. He said you stand over there, but there's no way to actually, get to it. So take him down. Alright, one less clown to worry about. Now we can get this. So it may just be the one item I couldn't figure out how to get. Maybe not two. There's obviously a way to do it. But you'd have to send this down. Okay, buddy. Thank you. He still didn't die, though. You gotta get him out first if you really think about this. Do it. I don't see any runes, though. fraction of health left. Give me a fucking break here. Climb the ladder, dickhead. Thank you. So, I mean, if there's a way to send one down the ride the other up, that would obviously, but let's have a look at it. You know, see if maybe we can figure it out together. I could not figure it out, though. Oh, maybe we could send this down, hit the other one, then jump on top? Is it that simple? That's probably it. Oh, that should be it. Really time that, though, so you don't get killed. Okay, so I'm just an idiot. All the time I've been here. Fire Knight Hild. Okay. Well, I guess we can get all the items, guys. I lied to you. That's awesome. I love figuring out shit together when we're going through the walkthrough. I'm like, yeah, I can never figure this out. Let me just take the time and look at it from a different perspective and kind of just figure it out together. So we're just going to kind of run around here, see what we missed, see what we need to get. Right there you go. Don't really have a choice but to kind of jump around the wall. Oh, we had an item on that side. I think that's actually the last one. Just gonna run on over there, drop down. And we just can, you know, proceed on out of this place. To do that, we do need to take that lever, or that elevator again. This is gonna send us on over to another elevator that sends us on out to another boss fight. So just good shit. This boss fight that we're about to do, I don't want to call it hard so much as annoying. So we're gonna be fighting a guy riding a bull, okay? And this guy has really fucked up hitboxes, to be completely honest, and it's almost impossible to escape this asshole. But yeah, it's just like I said, horrible hitboxes. Damn near impossible to escape them. So we're good there. You gotta just really have the tightest roll times, and he can attack you off both sides of his mount. So you have to deal with that, and the whole thing is just, you know, quite tedious. Is this the one? Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. Okay. I think I got mixed up. That's the one we came in on. So I think this is how we leave. It's easy to get mixed up sometimes. Here you go. You're gonna roll off. Should be an elevator. Yep, that's it. So, you didn't see where I rolled off, guys. It's gonna be the only plank you're walking on that has a ladder down to a platform. There was no other ones. So the elevator doesn't take you there, it just takes you to the other items. Trying to figure out how else I could describe it. I mean, it's right under this wheel. Now, there's wheels on both sides. Well, how far is it from the double elevator, just to make sure no one's lost? Okay, so there's the elevator going way down. It's right there. So as soon as you see the elevator where you can go down to the optional section, just jump down on the northwest side and you're good to go. Where are you? There we are. Alrighty. This just overlooks where you found Mesmer and that Fire Knight, so just to bring it all back around. So this, we're gonna take this. This is gonna take us down. And it's pretty much going to leave us in this courtyard. So this is another boss. If we take this boss out, we'll have access to go over here and get like 2 freaking upgrades. So it's just going to be phenomenal for us. Because, how many do we have right now? We have 2. We're going to pick up 5. That's 7. So yeah, that's at least 2 more upgrades to our character, bringing us up to what, 13? Yeah, we're at 12. So we're about to be at 14, level 14. All we gotta do is get past this boss. I'm not lying to you guys, he's quite tedious, quite annoying. Not quite, but he's very annoying. We have on our remote, we need to go ahead and put on Oh Mother. Get our secret passage. I told you guys, make sure you're following along because, you know, you're not going to know where to get this stuff and we're not going to keep repeating things. It's not fair to, you know, other players. So I would go ahead and get the passage first, but this out here just dead ends. But yeah, passage is just in here, guys. Run to this statue, grab that, so that's going to be one level. That puts at level 13, which is nice. Alright, so whatever weapon is your best one, that's what you want to use here. Guess we could try it with Mimic first. So he's going to come from over there. This guy used to charge the door. They like charge over some shit. He used to just charge. He was like 10 foot in front of the door to charge that. So real late dog. Yeah, my shield help go. But yeah, very late dog. Every time you try to heal, he's going to do exactly that. Working in dodge commentary. Where he comes to both sides. Get a hand for fucking so they can keep going and going. If he does, like I said, every time he's gonna heal, that's what's gonna happen. He's trying to work with that. Not like this. Oh, tough shit, buddy. I need it. Get over there. There's space for me to want to run. I need up your heels. Best you can, whatever meat you got. It really just comes to your dog and trying to get hit wherever you can. I like Mimic because it's a good distraction. There you are. So, there's the mana, guys. I honestly am just astonished that I beat him first try. Like, literally, it's a pain in the ass fight. But it's not really one I can help you with. I mean, I heard he's weak to holding, so I can tell you that. I can tell you Mimic's going to help distracting him. But your biggest thing you're going to have to do is just work on dodging, guys. You know what I mean? Getting attacks where you can. And sometimes, well, to tell you this too, you can use point. And sometimes you can kind of tuck into the side of him. You gotta find that sweet spot where he can't really get to you. But as you guys see, I used up every resource I had on him. Look at my heals. Nothing left, right? Absolutely nothing left on my heals. So, yeah. It's just one of those fights. Somehow, I beat Mesmer like the 15th time and beat him the first. I don't, even know how it's possible. But it happened. So. Guess we'll try to bring our health up to 61, alright. Now from here, there's going to be an opening. We're going to go up here. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to get straight back. So there's a hut over there. We're going to head for, I guess you can call it armor. Some clothes, rather. It's like Commander Gaius' pants. But back here, you get like 5 upgrade fragments. So we just grabbed one upgrade. We have none right now. But if we were to get, so that's one level, and then we'll only be 1 fragment short of a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So it's just really nice. Just them ensuring you're reaching those levels. You know what I mean? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. There's like nothing else over here. You can climb in the chalice. No secret, nothing going on with it. If we can get around this way. I always wanted to see what was over here. I never remember to look. I'm sure it just wraps us back around. Yeah, okay. As we're heading over here towards the hut, there's going to be an albineric on the wolf, kind of like the consecrated snowfields. Well, exactly like the consecrated snowfields. We're going southwest from the chalice. Just drop down. Yeah, they stay on you. Alright, Gaius Greaves, like I said. Sharp shot talisman. I don't do bow bills, I haven't really looked at this. Boost attack power of precision aimed shots. Okay. And you know what, as far as summons go, guys, Fire Knight Hill. That's the great sword variant. Now that thing's gonna be worth our time to upgrade. For sure. No doubt about it. I would like to try to use some new summons from the DLC, as I think it would just be really cool. So let's go to Shadowkeep back gate. Go ahead and use our gesture and get into another secret area. Now we are, next episode is going to be the episode where we go through here and knock this out. Reason being is we're going to be able to just kind of wrap up this quest and get done with it. There's nothing else going on here. There's nothing else going on here. You know, all this is done. So we wrap that up. It's like this whole portion. You know what I mean? Everything in here will be done. No need to look back. It also leads to really good summons and weapons and stuff, but more importantly, walkthrough perspective, it makes the most sense. We don't have to go back to these areas, you know, like these upper areas will be completely done, then we can just focus on hitting this, and then we're going to jump down to our optional areas down here, do the madness, do the dragon, and then it's just a push to the end of the game. You know what I mean? Just like makes the most sense that way, in my opinion. Alright, so going down here. Get your side of grace. How much time are we in? 40 minutes. Yeah, might be wrapping up early. Because I want to start pushing into this and then people be lost. But we are going to just kind of grab a few little things here at the start. So firstly, we're going up this way. Not a room bear. Yeah, I am. No, you're not. And there's going to be some of your friends from the base game you guys have not seen in some time. Good old tree sentinels. Now they're straight past that side of grace down there. But I just want to get this upper little area knocked out so we don't have to worry about it. And then there's another one. It's to your right when you come out, and getting them both knocked out so you don't have to worry about it, would just be nice. And kind of just have a, you know, straight shot. For the most part. You're gonna notice it's like just a nice little peaceful place we're in here, guys. Nice little peaceful place. Besides bears, bakers. Yeah, besides bears, the damn hand here. Alright, let's get all your crafts and stuff. It's worth the time because that's like more rare stuff, you know what I mean? You see it here and there in a few hills, but not much. You know, the sunflowers, don't see it many places. it is just a good spot to run through and get, crafting stuff. More here than anywhere else, in my opinion. Alright, so we got this buttoned up. Now we can go to the right side and go ahead and grab a talisman. We'll just jump over to the side of grace. We just got tree worship and sanctum. Oh, what the fuck? That's not it. Did I get it mixed up? Oh my god. Hinterland. I'm sorry, guys. And that's what this region's called. It's called the Hinterlands. Yeah, so we're about to go into the village America's from. However, there are a few tree siblings. I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out. They're not worth shit, though. They don't drop anything cool either. But there are 2 tree sentinels back to back. Reminding you what it's like to have your patience tested. I don't find them that hard. These ones, either they gave me a lot of trouble or they did. One thing I will say about the Savage Work, it's almost guaranteed to give you blood loss every time you at least almost every time see? It's like hands down giving you blood loss every time. Pretty good. Oh, got the whole thing out. That's rare, it's because it's staggered enough. It's good damage. There you go. I think I remember you. Well, this is a mean build, isn't it? We got something for speed. Got something for elemental shit, range. This is mean. So there is your 3rd blessing of America. As I told you guys earlier on, I knew where 3 were off the top of my head. That's the 3 I was talking about. At the very beginning, we obviously had 1 for the reprimand, and now the one that's entered. I just arranged those. Everything just as good without it. Yeah, nope. It's always a challenge to fight tree sentinels. Not even because they're hard, they do wear down your health with it. They really do. Actually 4. Okay. 4 blessings of America. When you first read the item description, it kind of makes it sound like there's only 1 made or just 1 left in the world. The music's gonna get all peaceful. And this is the Shaman Village. I don't want to rush through. I just want to take my time. It's so rare. If you go to a place like this in a Souls-like or a Souls game. Right in the tree, just astonishing views, music. I mean, it's moments like this in Elden Ring, games like this, and the DLC especially, where you just, you could really take it in and appreciate it. So we read the lore of Bonnie Village about those people pretty much bullying the shamans and torturing them. Well, that's where America's from. That's her people. That's why she's so revenge. We go here and get a talisman. It's actually America's lock. Golden braid. It's going to vastly boost holy resistance. So boost holy damage negation by the utmost. Be quite useful in the very last boss fight of the game. And it should just be like crafting stuff here, to my knowledge. I thought there was. What's this? I've never seen this before. Is that just leaving this back down? Yeah, the talisman's the only thing of actual note, guys. Yeah. So this is a really cool area. I mean, it's another... all in all, it's probably the most secretive hidden area in the entirety of the DLC. Now, not much is going on here. But, you know, you get rare spells, you get rare talismans. That incantation is picked up. Continuously heals allies in the area. 70 fate used. That's what Melina was using. Melina, that's what she was using during the Morgott boss fight in the base game. It's really cool. For 10 points short to use it, but we can always respect to use it. Good PvP type thing. I think it's just cool. Honestly, it just looks cool using it. Second, guys. Something's throwing me off here. Oh, I remember that. Oh, no. The Fallen Star Beast is over here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm wondering why that bridge. I'm like, why don't I recognize the bridge? Because I usually go over it from the other side. That might have something to do with it. Dum. It's okay. God, can you guys believe we beat Commander Gaius first try? I'm like, I don't know, I'm tripping about that shit, dude. That shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to be miserable for 30 minutes fighting that guy like I usually am. That's the thing. Oh, DLC's so hard. Well, you guys just don't remember the base game used to be hard too, and you got used to it because you learned all the movesets. And that just shows right there that I'm finally starting to get comfortable with the DLC, you know. Can't wait to do a personal playthrough of this. So I've done a couple. It's been a while, and about the last 3 weeks, where's my room? Shows on the last 3 weeks, it's just been guides, taking notes, doing walkthroughs a certain way. I've not had my own player freedom, as you have to do things a certain way in the walkthrough. I've mentioned this prior, so, you know, I can't just do what I want and really take it in and enjoy it. I'm like, I have to do this, and I have to do this now, and then I gotta do that later, you know what I mean? Or you're gonna miss things, you know? We're actually probably 2/3 of the way through it. I mean, let's think. We got an episode doing this. A full episode, we could do this and wrap up this whole quest. That's done. Full episode up here, we could do the ruins. We've already done the forest, everything up here. Probably take this whole thing out, including, you know, the catacombs. So we're looking at 1, we're looking at 2. Full episode to work our way down to a catacomb. That's 3. At least 2 episodes down here. That's 5. 6, and then God knows there's so much shit going on over here. But yeah, I'd say we've probably got 10 episodes left at least. Be just over 30. Now that's, you know, over 30 hours of curated note-taking. That's what I'm saying. You're going to get your money for it out of this DLC, guys. You know what I mean? Like, that's what note-taking on exactly where to go. We're hitting 30 hours. Over 30 hours, right? So, you know, on a personal playthrough, if you're like trying to hit everything and do everything, you're gonna get 40, 50 hours out of this damn thing, guys. It's gotta get our level though. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get 40, 50 hours out of it. No, you know, no question. We're up to 295. And we might, you know, respec again and dial it shit in one last time. Maybe not. I don't know if I need health all the way this high though, is the thing. But while I'm working on it, because 30-30, that's good. 60-60, that's really good, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know if I need this much. But I'd say it's pretty good though. 60-60 of our main stats, right? Get that to 60, we're looking good. 30 mine, 30 endurance is good. So this build's just like done, you know what I mean? I could, if I went to New Game Plus, and we bring strength up to like 40 or something too, to give us access to more stuff. We could do strength faith and dex faith, and we might like do something like that, actually like stream it, but we'll see. I think we're only like one fragment short. Yeah, one fragment short of an upgrade. Now in this area, I do believe we can go ahead, and we're just going to slowly comb this area, right? So the hinterlands part, that first part, that's all good and done, guys. We're not worried about that. We do have one falling star beast fight in the DLC, just one. But, so that's where we're going. I see on the way, we just go through and make sure we're, not leaving any rare crafting items behind or anything like that. So these little left portions, like I said, these are, I think, more rare. You see them here and there, but there's only certain hills in the DLC that actually have collections of them. So I do believe they're worth the time. And so, on your way to the Falling Star Beast, just make sure you're picking up this stuff, guys. I mean, you might not need it. You might not ever craft. I'm just saying, if you are into crafting, it's, it's worth your time. If not, you pretty much shoot straight past it. There's a little collection of items, like, straight over here. The fucking mosquito, you're literally fucking with me right now. You can't blow up my map, it's a fucking mosquito. Anyways, on the right side of the main road, back in that corner, there's like a little cavern right in front of that. There's, some items we can get. And we'll do that next episode. I'm trying to stay to the left here and do all this stuff. For the next episode, we're going to go, do all this stuff before heading down here, drop in a big-ass cave, fight a huge-ass hand, and besides that, just run down for the talisman, Like, we can fit most of it in this episode. But this is going to be the last thing, but still, there's just not much here. We got the talisman, we're doing the Fallen Star Beast. Besides this, we just have loose items, beat up a big-ass hand, and to get the talisman for a quest. So we're trying to pick up the quest here, just like the base game, when it comes to threes. You know what? These guys are always ignorant. So, I forgot it. What the fuck? It's been a while. Might be a little... Might be coming up a little bit short here on these guys. It's been a long time. Feels like it's been a long time. I'll switch this out for something that could actually hurt him. As I tell you guys, keep some good weapons you can swap to here. You never know what you might need for a certain fight. Most of the time I went to put on stores, I can just use DLC stuff. I don't have many stats. Maybe we can get some grip hammer. How rusty am I in this fight, bro? Really? Good God. I actually quite enjoy these fights in the back ones too, to be completely honest, but yeah, it's been a little bit. Come on. Nah. Gimme. So, gravitational missile. I want to say it's actual spell. Yes, that one's spell. 36 intelligence, fires a bolt of gravity that pulls in enemies before exploding. Oh, you get that? I saw that during the preview. I don't really do mage stuff like that, but I saw that during the trailer. I would never guess all the stuff that's showing off. You don't get to like the end. That sucks. It's like no time to actually use it. You know what I mean? So we got that. I guess we turn around for our runes. They're not much. He's not really giving you many runes either, to be completely honest. Now, so it's like we've already done, we've cleared these hills, we've done this road all the way up to the Falling Star Beast. So like I said, next episode we have some little loose loot to grab here. Then we're just going to kind of take this off, venture to the left, get some stuff done here, which is, like I said, fighting a big hand, getting a couple drops, I think. I have to go over my notes a little bit more to figure that out. But nothing much, there's not much going on. And the main gist of it is get down here to get the other talisman, report back in here to the Cathedral of Manus Meter. Then his chair's gonna slide. We'll go underground to fight secret remembered boss, and just get this wrapped up, get this quest wrapped up, and then we'll be ready just to knock the raw base out, not the raw ruins. Knock that out. Then maybe go ahead. I don't know if I want to do the madness or the dragon area first. We'll have to see. We have enough fragments for either. We're fine for either. We'll just see. But yeah, just gonna be button up loose ends. But yeah, so next episode, Finger Ruins, getting the Manus Meter quest line completed, and then it's just go up here, clear this, and we just got loose ends. The order is unknown, but we're gonna tighten up all of our optional areas. Then we'll jump back up here and move on into the end game, which I am not looking forward to redoing my notes on this. I feel like I have good notes, but just in case we missed stuff, I'm gonna do it again. And when I tell you that shit is tedious, it is freaking tedious. For now, though, let's kind of jump to Cathedral of Manus Meter, as we did take out the One Finger Ruins, and I forgot if we actually reported back to him. I don't think we did. We're going to report back to him a few times here. I do got to get into work, so I'll go ahead and post this episode, and we'll not have the other one until tonight. And we're also doing the Let's Play of Black Myth, being posted daily as well, guys.
The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
So, second ruins map, fill up Stardust.
I have made
Talisman.
my decision to be. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
And you can get to the rest of the dialogue if you want. We don't have the time. But over here on this column, there should be like a Black Knight posted. Not your typical Black Knight. Or where's... There she is. So, we're going to do this quest, and you're either going to be able to get her as a summons, or you get her weapon. Look at that katana, y'all. That's a black magic katana. That's what I'm going for. But what's cool about getting her as a summons is there's a tower where you can drop back in, and it lets you duplicate that that actual summon. So it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? And definitely, like I said, worth a mention. What the fuck is it? Put that back on. So what's our AR? What's in one? The Mesmer Spear's at 15. These are only at 900, but you guys see what the damage is. It's fucking insane. But yeah, from here, I'm going to jump over to Hinterland Bridge, side of Grace, and this is where we will be picking up from starting next episode. So, y'all get your shit right. Let's get ready, and we'll proceed on next episode to knock out the Manus Meter quest line.